Hi everyone, it's Fruit Review Against. Today I will review the movie The Jungle Book. The beginning of the movie is Mowgli boy scene, with his dirty pants running up his neck. Behind you now is a pack of wolves. Mowgli jumps over the big rocks, swinging up the tree's branches and jumping to the other side, not too soon with the power of wolves. They were chased. But strangely, the wolves attacked the boy, just like Mowgli, are running from another terrifying predator. My eyes don't see time anymore. The boy hurried up the tree, running on the branches, skipping through the other branches. And then Leo went to a big tree. Mowgli slipped through her body and jumped. I can't believe this is a dead tree and it's broken. Made the boy fall to the ground. The big black leopard chased him to the lake. But there's no such thing as the blood we imagine. He knew that if he wanted to survive in the forest, he needs his flock. So the black leopard gave you to the wolf couple. Is Akela a talented and fair leader? And Jack far tell to it. She's the only mother she has. On the way home, the boy was always arguing. Tell them the tree is broken, or you can't catch him. The newspaper did not bother to respond. Teach Mowgli how to recognize a dead tree. The boy with the Bagheera and the wolves came home. The little wolves around want their brother, and asked Mowgli to go rat catching. The wolf mother is interested in visiting her son about today's practice. Above the rock, cow. Father wolf, Akela, and others proudly reread the rules of the species. Then everyone, even the smallest wolf, and Mowgli together howled, echoing through the forest. And then soon, the forest has reached its harshest dry season ever. The cactus couldn't even survive. As soon as the last leaf falls, a hedgehog is playing with stones. And then I discovered a big puddle called the sandstone zone. Hedgehog shot out during the armistice. The animals hurried to get here. The bad uncle drank the water and opened his mouth for the bird to floss its teeth, because the forest law has a regulation. This time they were not hunted on the river. Drinking is more important than eating, and so species have a rare day of peace. Jack S.A. took Mowgli and brought the baby wolf to play. She didn't forget to tell the boy to be careful, because not everyone likes people. Mowgli, yes, let's go and have fun walking among the animals. But they all use their eyes. Look at the aliens, look at you. Mowgli didn't notice. Just curious to go. Peacock and Hedgehog are fighting for a tree branch. Both scuffled, causing the hedgehog to pull back, so the hedgehog pierced Mowgli's leg. Bagheera also respects the rules. Suddenly on the surface of the water appeared a shell made of bone. Beware of watching Theo. It's finally pulled up by contradiction. The boy picked up the homemade quilt to drink. That makes the surrounding tadpoles uncomfortable. It's so weird. Akela has told her son many times, don't use human tricks in the forest. So he spoke out against the contradiction. I told you to look up, wolf. The boy next to me said he'll grow up to be a wolf. Then Chu's voice. He said in other packs the most beautiful wolf will be torn apart. Right now the birds are flying. The wolf sees something bad. I called my son to hide behind me. A moment later on the opposite rocky mountain appeared a zebra tiger, with a ferocious scar on his face, like Chifo to go and eat. He went to the lake to drink water, then goes somewhere that scares all the animals. Shere Khan says he can smell human flesh. And then towards the wolves, loudly questioning them at Sao to bring people. Akela does not falter. He replied loudly that the contradiction belonged to the wolves. But the tiger still has Kim for having one eye damaged by a human. We should reiterate that the law of the jungle does not contain humans. Jack Raw can't stand it anymore. If you are a bloodthirsty man, you do not know the law. He used hunting as a hobby. The countryside is too difficult. He said to me, I promise that nothing lasts forever. When the rains come back, this peace will end. Like prompt, the wolves would sacrifice much in exchange for the boy's life. And then the chest goes away. The animals have many things. Cho has also returned to his place. It's raining like a little water. The rats were happy to dance. The hedgehog pulled out the branches of the air tree to install the cave door to avoid the rain. The rain poured down the waterfall, began to flow land out all over the river. While the wolves are now to arraign a guild meeting on a rock. Molly sat down with the wolf. I see people talking all the time. The boy came up and said, I will leave the herd. I don't want anyone to get hurt because of me. Of course, Jackass said you were his son. But people think the wolves can't protect you anymore. He's still the godfather of the black leopard. He said he would bring the conflict back to humanity. The wolf mother could not leave her young son. A man can only advise his wife. He said, no, Mom, it's not too far. I'm going to visit you. It hurts me to tell you never to forget. You're my son. Then we hugged and said goodbye. Sad boy separated from the wolves. Black leopard followed the contradiction through the big waterfall, jump over the trees again. To a dead branch, the boy easily swung up a small branch jumping over the cliff. Molly doesn't want to leave this familiar forest. So I asked if I could join a group of turtles or rhinos. When they both went into the forest and saw a herd of elephants, I told you to keep your head down. Because elephants are the ones that created this forest. They made the water and the trees here. But also because they don't create conflict. So that's why you have to lead. The boy looked up and saw his little elephant friend. Soon they both went to the meadow. I saw a herd of buffalo eating grass drunk. Molly's in rotation, please stay. Suddenly Bagheera told you to run to the northern mountains. Molly didn't even understand what the super Khan had come from behind the lake. The black leopard jumped up to help the boy run away. But the two of them had not been able to fight. Bagheera was knocked down. The tiger ran a few steps and caught up to Molly. When the squirrel married the boy, the buffaloes ran by. It makes him lose his prey within minutes. Molly quickly slid down the cliff, followed the buffalo. Running, Xiaomi above fangs wiping search everywhere. When I saw the boy, it was too late. Molly jumped up and hugged the buffalo. The tiger had no choice but to scream. In the tattered forest, see the wolf was sad. He pulled out Molly's spout. I said I missed my brother. Why did you send him away? Jack Raw didn't want to. But she knew the boy's safety was paramount. Now the ugly old tiger is coming. The mother wolf immediately abandoned her cubs and fled into the cave. Khan found Akela talking like to Min Big Ass. Khan sat with his ass on the ground. He said, can I tell you where it's going? The wolf said the contradiction left the herd. Back to the human race, big boy. Then we'll see the wolves below. The Bat Khan also plays the evil role. Play cheek turn head by Akela neck thrown down the cliff. The whole pack of wolves lost their leader and could only lose Tongue's arm. Great. Khan told you not to drink alcohol. Want to drink fine wine? Just so unscrupulously occupy the area. Wake up here on the back. I don't know where this is and who I am. When suddenly the precipice collapsed in unison, the boy jumped off the back of the buffalo, flipped the cat through the rocks that fell into the river below. Lucky to stick to a big tree. Little Molly's sitting on a tree trunk drifting down river. Then grabbed the rope and climbed to the shore. He walked into a strange forest and kept calling out Mr. Backer's name. Molly accidentally stepped on a giant snake skin. But as innocent as a mad dog. I don't know what danger is. First you need to pick wild grapes to fill. My stomach. Jump not to Mowgli, use Leo rope, pull the tree down. On the tree now the monkeys are constantly watching. A scary cute weasel friend approaches Molly begging to eat. He found it cute, so he gave the weasel food. Who thinks they're organized robbers? They also ran away with the grapes. Follow a large tree and lose track of it. The bewildered boy looked everywhere. At this moment, there is a voice. She said she wouldn't do anything, I swear. And from the branches, a big snake crawled down. The servant said, don't be afraid, I am the water princess, and she knows the nature of conflict. The snake gradually hypnotized the conflicted boy, take you back to the past. Many years ago, people always stay away from the darkness of the forest. They always carry something called a red flower. It's warm and bright. In a cave, a man holds a torch to protect his son from a tiger. Zia Khan attacked and killed him. But he was also injured by the red flower. It was so painful that he ran away without discovering the child. That's what Molly Bagheera was curious about. The boy didn't know what to put his hand on his face. and that's when Bagheera decided to save his life. Molly's got the eyes of serpent poison, wrapped up the boy like a pie. Stay with your grandmother, she promised to protect you. Just as he was about to swallow his prey, he was attacked by Baloo's bear. When Molly woke up, she looked at the bear in horror. Baloo said that he saved the boy and should be paid by climbing up the cliff for my honey. So Baloo took the boy to return the favor. Baloo licked the honey cap on the cliff. The boy looked at the precipice. Are you kidding, or are you kidding? Go up there and come back to your grandparents early. But the bear said he needed to eat it before hibernation. Otherwise you will starve to death. I saw the poor bear agree. He uses human intelligence, picked a stone smashing against each other, and then take a sharp piece of iron and cut a big tree root. I broke another tree. Morium punches rope up the cliff, and fixed one end of the wire to the trunk of the big tree. Then the boy grabbed the rope, and Leo slowly came down. Again hit the beeswax with a stick. The bees broke their nest and burned you. The bear begged him to try. Because he was afraid of heights, he couldn't climb. Neighbor Baloo is pangolin. Squirrel into a wild boar also came to watch the excitement. They thought he was going to be like everyone else and lose 7. But Baloo believes that the boy will succeed, because this is human. The bear also reminded the pangolin that there was news of being extinguished. Not always today. That's right, and calm Molly, not give up, but swing the rope. Stomp hard on a huge body with his feet. It finally fell and hit the wild boar in the head. Baloo ate as he pleased to eat. I'm sorry to lick the wild boar. Only squirrels are thoughtful. Give Molly a piece of beeswax to put on the burn. He thanked her and wanted to leave, but Bee always tried to coax him to stay and help him get the honey. Molly was telling the truth. I have to go to the human village to avoid hunting tigers. Baloo finished listening. I knew the black leopard that saved the boy. So we decided to take Molly back to the village. On the way, Baloo sings the song of the bear. I still read the forest rolls of the wolves. When it was dark, they finally reached the edge of the forest. The boy saw a bright village. The bear said humans have something called red flowers. It's very dangerous and can destroy everything. Tell Mowgli not to mess with him. The boy obeyed, but compared to a strange place. Molly remembers her days with the wolves. BG said you can stay with me, and he's very grateful that you helped him to feed. He said you don't have to be afraid to use tricks to feed, because if he's looking for secrets, he'll support you. If you're not happy, I'll take you back to the village. The boy agreed and promised to help him until the winter. In the forest, Khan's car is trying to divide and poison the coyotes. He told Jackassay, I believe that the boy will come back when he learns that Father Wolf is dead, and he's waiting to finish you off. The next morning the animals were flying and laughing. Baloo is drunk and just wants to sleep. Molly used a stone to cut the palm canopy made into a bee-stinging suit. Behind the wine using wood and Leo's rope as a trap, tied to the bear. The whole team soon managed to get a lot of plums. After work hours, the boy sitting on the bear floating on the river. Both of them sing very happily. Humans and animals. It must be fun to have fun together. Right, gentlemen. The nearby bush moved. Baloo rushed to cover behind his back. But the one who came out was a black leopard. The boy said he was worried about the newspaper. After 7 lost, he met the snake seducer. Fortunately, B.A. saved me. Bagheera told the boy to come with me immediately. When I saw the trap, the boy made Baloo. The black leopard was furious that the bear had cheated. Bears don't hibernate in the forest. Bagheera finally decided to take the boy away tomorrow morning. At midnight, Molly heard a noise. Sneaking out to the river, I saw the elephants the other day. It's surrounding a big hole. I walked closer to find out there was a baby elephant trapped. The quick-witted boy went home to get his Leo rope. Bring out and tie the baby elephant and give the big elephant the rope. I finally pulled it up. The bear and the Bagheera both saw this. B.A. preserved Mowgli very special. I hope Bagheera will let you stay. The black leopard is now telling the truth to Baloo. That Akela was ravished to death. There's no AI in this place that can protect Molly. Bagheera also asked the bear to help me advise the boy, because the two of them became best friends. Baloo chose a reason to tell Mowgli to leave. But they can't fool you. Finally, all I had to do was tell him I didn't need Mowgli anymore and kick him out. This has hurt Mowgli deeply. The sad boy climbed up the tree and sat there not talking to the AI. Suddenly, there was a monkey getting used to it. Then a pair of big hairy hands took Mowgli away. Now gorilla transmit hand to hand, carrying you from branch to branch. Bagheera jumped from branch to branch. They both ran out of breath but couldn't catch up to them. Group of monkeys coordinated rhythmically transmitted across the stream. Baloo jumps into the water to help Bagheera jump across the river. When you two ran to the place, they were carried to the high cliffs. Here the boy saw an ancient relic. The monkeys pushed the tissue inside. Inside the temple is the world of monkeys. Yellow monkey, black monkey, old monkey, young. Ladies and gentlemen, the great apes. Over here Baloo and the black leopard climbed the high cliffs. Baloo looked down and wanted to lower his blood pressure. They both finally climbed up. The boy saw statues that had the appearance of humans. It ended up in a place full of fruit and human objects. Mowgli went up to see. Suddenly the monkey scattered. Behind Mowgli appeared a giant hand. Louie the Monkey King asked where the boy came from. I'll throw you some fruit. He said he was the only one who could protect Mowgli. If you stay with him, you will be dressed. Just bring him a red flower. But Mowgli was taught that it's the most dangerous thing in the species. He refused and wanted to leave. Louie got mad and started throwing things at Mowgli. And then throw flowers for the monkeys. Louie thought he'd be covered in fruit. That submits to me. The bear came in. Louie is a pile of meat sitting on the throne. Old. He kept talking to get his attention. Louie, have the monkey surround you. Here, the black leopard secretly motioned for Mowgli to hide with me. But a monkey found out you ran away. Immediately shout out. The Monkey King ordered them all to chase the three. I also came out of the throne full of anger. What king is dirty? You to let the boy run first. I stayed in the back, constantly biting the neck and kicking the monkeys. The Monkey King came out and roared for an hour, lifting his giant body swinging on the cliff. Quickly block the road, quickly glass. He said there's no one to help you now. Be good and stay with him. Mowgli said she'd go back to you and Father Akela. Also this time, Louie just said, tell you what the wolf Father Akela did for me. Killed by Khan's car. Unreasonable, the truth runs into the temple. Louie chased the boy through the rocks. Outside, the bear and the black leopard beat their hands. This black leopard beat Kia. The monkeys are squeezing Baloo. The bear rolled over and crushed the meat, then stood up with a loud roar. But the end is still surrounded by them. Inside the Maori temple complex hidden in a stone pillar, the Monkey King is looking for you everywhere. Spirits appear from behind, constantly slipping into the narrow walls chasing you. As soon as she's about to be arrested, Mowgli jumps out in time, and his oversized body is trapped inside. The stones fell like a waterfall, very quickly crushed the big monkey flat as a clover. The baby monkeys immediately stopped fighting and went digging for their king. The Bagheeras are afraid Mowgli's been kicked. Since when has the boy been standing in the tree? Mowgli is angry at them for hiding the Akela from her. So I left on my own. The boy remembered the red flower, so he snuck into a human village. I see people happily organizing their play. You had a chance to steal a torch. The boy ran straight into the forest to settle accounts with Khan. Baloo and the Black Panther, I saw the red flower moving, so I followed the boy. But when Mowgli ran through the grass, for fear of him, the flames fell to the ground. The wolf heard the news. Someone brought a red flower into the forest. I command you to run to the river. Animals also come to me alive. When the fire came down, it burned an entire area. The animals in the forest are afraid to gather. The wolf mother realized that the person who came was contradictory. The torch-wielding boy challenged Shere Khan. But he said you're the scariest thing right now. The forest is afraid to look at the red flower. Even the wolves stay away from you. He said he could see the boy's future. You will become a man like your father. He challenged you to fight with the red flower like your father. Years ago. Molly was agitated by the guy who threw the casting plant into the river. This is the forest and this is your home. Old Tiger Trick gets kids smirking. I'm so excited to eat you. At this point, Baloo suddenly read out the law of the wolves. To get people to give up the will to fight. Khan angrily declared war on all. The bear came out to welcome him. Baloo knocked him to the ground and slapped him a few times, but his strength is not equal to his. Khan was bitten in the neck by a skewer. The wolves under Jackie's command also jumped. The black leopard hurried to stop the boy. My garage is not evolved. Let's fight like a human this time. Then he and everyone else kept him. Let the boy run to find the red flower. Shere Khan quickly defeated the wolves. Immediately chased Mowgli back to the burning forest. Bagheera ran Theo to stop him. Both said that at one point he was defeated by the tiger. In danger, the mother wolf clings to his back and bites. The wolves also want to break the body. He threw out the wolves and followed you. Mowgli ran into the burning forest. You see a dead tree. Mowgli knocks the stones together for the sharp part. Climb up a tree and cut a rope. The old woman was also driven to her place, but he didn't take the risk of climbing a tree. Mowgli quickly jumped from branch to trunk. Climb over a dead tree and tie a rope to the trunk. Break another tree and make a swing, and then it floats down. Shere Khan under steel wants to tear you apart. As Mowgli goes into the hollow trunk, Shere Khan suddenly appeared and grabbed. A little more sleep. The scared boy climbed up. The tiger also chased his spleen into the tree. He decided not to let you go. Tissue cups gently come out of rotten tree branches. He finally got out of the tree. Shere Khan said you thought I'd let you grow up or so. But he felt the separation from the tree's branches. Shere Khan said he'll eat you. It's only a matter of time. Will you survive longer than your father? Or longer than Akela? The boy came back and said I'm not afraid of you. Shere Khan because the sentence is too angry. I didn't notice the dead tree. That Mowgli immediately jumped on the chain when I did that earlier. The tree's branches were broken and he tried to hang onto the rotten branches but also fell into the fire below. The boy rested for a moment and returned. Meet the elephants. Mowgli bent down in front of them. And here the animals are looking at the burnt forest. I don't know if the boy will come back. The black leopard praised the bear as very brave. Suddenly the wolf mother saw the wedding tissue on her back. Baby elephant on high waterfall. The elephants use ivory to suck up the trees and stop the water from flowing over here. Make way for water to the burning forest to put out the fire. The boundless flow of water quickly extinguished the red flower. The boy was delighted to see the wolves. The wolf also sewed with the wolves. It's also the first thing in history when humans are so close to species. And then everything goes back to its previous trajectory. Bagheera chased Mowgli through the forest. The boy had always disobeyed wolf laws and ran in the trees. Baloo also played Jing and fell on his face. My bear said that running like this one day I will die. The wolves look at you eagerly. Jack S.A. leads rereading of forest laws. Mowgli followed the black leopard to the tree. The bear also learned how to climb. We all fall asleep together in the warm afternoon sun of the forest. End of movie. Louie the monkey has escaped from your mess. The movie is over. The story of the Green Forest boy bring a message of kindness, courage, and intelligence. The wolves adopted a human child as their own. The tiger shamed the evil Kia despite its power. It's also about the intelligence of small people, but with a kind heart like Mowgli. Thank you very much for supporting Fruit Review. The channel can grow as it is today if you see or give yourself a like, along with a feel-good review of this movie. Especially, subscribe to the channel and press Fruit bell to watch his latest movie recaps. See you, dear friends. Bless the whole family.